body, so since there's no one to rescue, Lucian orders them to come back, but Paul doesn't listen. He's distracted by a weird liquefied shape on the back of the body, which suddenly moves and attacks him. Liam shoots the creature, and moments later, they bring it inside. Emily examines it, noticing its talons and the mouth is used to feed on the body, but she can't find any eyes. She's explaining the possibilities of having found a new species when the elevator suddenly loses power and stops moving. The noises from before can be heard outside, and Paul realizes the creature they have is a baby, so he shuts the door tight. Nora manages to disengage the elevator, but for some reason, they still aren't moving. All of a sudden, an adult creature appears at the window right before the Kepler explodes. The elevator starts falling without control, and the crew hurries to put their helmets back on before they hit the sea floor. They barely make it out in time. Once outside, they need to keep moving fast, because the debris from the explosion is falling all around them. Liam is hit, but Lucian and Nora save him and help him reach the intermediate station, where they discover his oxygen scrubber is damaged. Nora forces a control panel open to call a mover, which they ride through an access tunnel while they hear the creatures following them from outside. Unfortunately, they're forced to stop the mover midway because the tunnel is flooded, so they continue on foot, only to find a moment later that more debris is blocking their way. Since she's the smallest one, Nora volunteers to dive in and find a new way out, and she does. There's a passage under the debris that may be tight but is still big enough for all of them to cross. Lucian attaches each crew member with wires before sending them in. They all cross through without issues except for Paul, who can be heard saying he sees something behind him. Since he isn't coming in, the crew starts pulling at the wires to bring him with them. They manage to pull him through, but as soon as he takes off his helmet, his wires start being pulled from the other side. Paul gives them his rabbit before putting his helmet back on, and the crew tries their hardest to keep a hold of him, but it's too late. A creature rips him right out of the suit and kills him. The crew runs away before the creature gets them too and reaches